Tim Cahill, who has got to be better be careful because he's got a lot of my retirement money tied up in state bonds. Tim, I talked to the treasurer. I just going to call you Tim?
Tim, please. Yeah.
And so I talked to Tim.
My kids call me Tim.
2 years ago. 2 years ago, because I got a financial advisor said, "Hey, you know it's a really good investment are Massachusetts state bonds."
Yeah.
What do they call it? GO?
Yeah, general obligation
bonds. And so I invested a lot of money in the bonds, and now Tim is like, I don't know what he's doing. He's on the front page of all the papers. Let's just focus on my personal problem first, which
absolutely.
is how I like to look at
I'd much rather do that.
How does it all affect your bonds?
Yeah, let's just talk about my personal needs, and then we'll get to Tim.
Yeah.
How about my state bonds? Are they safe?
They're very safe, and they're doing very, very well. So you were smart. You were very smart. And I'm not just saying that because I'm here, but you were smart to make the investment, and they've done very well.
I actually own a piece of the Commonwealth or something.
Yeah, it's good. You're investing in those roads and bridges, that hopefully are being fixed across the state or should be being fixed across the state. We've got a AA rating. We've held that rating, which is good news over the last couple of years, and a lot of states haven't. And we're starting to rebuild, our finances. We got a long way to go to rebuild those finances. We got to grow jobs, and that's why I'm running for governor.
I didn't need to know that stuff. I just need to know the bonds are okay.
The bonds are good.
Okay, good.
And if I become governor, they'll be even better.
There you go.
Yes. Okay. Oh, that's a reason to vote for you.
There you go.
So if I vote for you, I get money.
Yeah, you make money.
Because I understand some of the guys that worked for you got money from the other guy.
Yeah, well,
so it's hard to keep.
Yeah.
It gets confusing.
Right, Look, you know what, Tim? What the hell? Hold on, let's see the headline today. You're in the paper every day. You're on the front page every day.
I know.
Boy, oh boy.
Every TV station this morning leading with Tim.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing for a guy that they keep saying can't win, huh?
Yeah.
Here it is.
They can't win.
Cahill accuses ex-aides of plot to help Baker. Baker, of course, is running against him and against Deval Patrick. So you were a Democrat.
I was.
So now you decided to run against the incumbent Democrat.
Yeah. First, I left the party to become an independent, unenrolled voter, and an unenrolled candidate, and then I decided to run against Patrick and Baker as an independent because this party stuff is just killing this country. I think this is more evidence of, these Republicans coming in from Washington, D.C. to try to tell us how to vote or how not to vote. They spent $3 million almost in attack ads on me, negative attack ads on me, trying to tell people that I haven't done a good job as treasurer. When I have done a good job as treasurer.
Yes, I do.
AA rating.
AA.
And it's what I want to end. That's why I'm running. I don't want the parties to be telling me, I don't want Washington, D.C. to tell me how to run the government here in Massachusetts, because I only want the people of Massachusetts to tell me what's best for them.
I don't know. This show's very popular, and we get tons of lovely I get one bad email. I'm shot for the day. I don't know how you do this.
My wife and I were talking about that yesterday.
You've taken some nasty hits, Tim.
Yeah, it's why a lot of people...
How do you not, just cry? I cry for you.
You have to have
like
a
crying
tough skin.
jags.
Yeah, just crying jags.
You have to have the skin of a rhinoceros to be in this business, and mine is certainly tightening and toughening.
Okay,
and stuff.
so let's talk.
I don't read the newspapers right now. I haven't been reading them for a while. It's like I feel like I'm an athlete now. When the athletes say, "I'm not reading the newspapers except to use them as a motivator," I'm using them as a motivator.
Probably
bulletin board
material. Yes.
All right, so let's get to the big story, and that you had your running mate left
last Friday,
and joined the enemy team.
Yes.
And you allege there were favors exchanged.
Well, the emails that we discovered on our email server when we were cleaning it up this week shows that they were plotting something, that they were planning this a couple of weeks ago while they were still officially on my team. They left.
So it wasn't just him; it was several.
It appears that there were several. Yeah, the emails going back and forth saying that Paul will be offered a substantial lifeline I'm assuming by Baker or by the Republicans, someone. It wasn't going to be offered it by us. If he's leaving us, we're not offering him anything. We're taking that life preserver back.
But you think they're more concerned about you than Patrick?
They seem to be.
Because you seem to be that everybody's getting on you.
Yeah, it's a phenomenon. I don't know.
Do they not know that you're a friend of the Matty in the Morning Show?
They know. They should know it now.
They're in trouble. They're in trouble now.
Yeah,
they'll do something.
Well, I'll do something.
You're doing something right now. I mean, this is.
I gotta say, I know what it's.
This is what we're trying to do: is just bring out the truth. Stop the reason we filed the suit is to stop this kind of BS from going on.
We didn't even mention that. You actually filed suit against
Give me 3 weeks to run this campaign without any of this back and forth or the backstabbing or the lies or the innuendos, and then let the people decide. They don't want, Republicans don't, and maybe the Democrats don't, they don't want the people to decide. They want me out of this race, and then you only have 2 choices, Republican or Democrat, which is the only 2 choices we've been having for years now, and where's it gotten us? Where's it gotten us? I've always run
AA ratings, but that's your doing with the state treasurer.
Yeah, and I've always been, even when I was part of the party, I was an outsider, an independent from the party. They've tried their tricks to get me out of here and to mess with me and stuff, and I just said, I'm done with that. I'm going to be my own guy now going forward.
Well, good for you. I got some emails that Billy was going to leave and go to Magic, and I couldn't believe it. He changed his mind. I got stuck with him.
It happens in every business, huh? It happens in every business.
Joe Malone, former state treasurer, used to send me the lottery numbers before they were announced. I never got any of those from you.
No. We can't do that. We can help you with your investments, but
no, I like Joe. I mean, Joe had a key to some of the parking meters on Newbury Street.
Yeah.
Swing down.
Do you have any lost money with our name on it?
You know
yeah,
what?
you still do the lost money thing?
We still do.
They do that.
We're doing it right now. So if we had it, I'd have it for you. And, unless my staff is looking it up right now. But we have in the past, though. I think we had money.
Well, that year we joked about it, and there was money there with my name on it.
Yeah, we had it for Billy, of course, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I couldn't
one of
believe
his
it.
blind uncles or something.
Yeah, I always look for my name, never there.
Yeah, it was a couple of grand, as I recall.
Yeah, wow.
So, I can't even wrap my head around this. Who does this? I can't remember.
The parties do this, but I'll tell you, this is becoming.
I can't remember this ever happening anywhere in any election ever.
Never
Your
has.
running mate
Quits.
went on the other team.
Quits and goes on the other team. Yeah, I know it's unprecedented and it's national.
Well,
CNN is writing about it and Fox is writing about it. I mean, it's a national story right now.
And ironically, they can't give him anything now because it's too big a story.
He's screwed.
He's screwed.
He's screwed.
Yeah.
Because of anything. He shows up with a new Buick in his driveway.
Right.
There's a problem.
Well, I think it points to the fact that you play these kind of games, you get caught. I mean, there's no escaping
But
it.
what's
And you shouldn't
his
play
deal?
those games. You stay. I was always taught you stay in the fight till the end. Whether you're getting beat up or whether you're winning the fight, whether you're down, whether you're ahead, you stay in it till the end. And that's what I'm committed to do. Stay in this fight till the end and give people a choice. He panicked or he was convinced that this was a better choice for him. Go with the guy who was ahead. I'm not a front runner. I'm going to keep fighting this fight. I'm not going to, try to angle away. They've been trying to get me to drop out and endorse Charlie Baker. I'm not going to do that. I'm running against Charlie Baker because I got better ideas. Used to run my own small business. Used to run a little restaurant when I was in my 20s. I want to help other people who have small businesses. There's nobody else in this race that's ever done what I've done. And it understands that this is about small business. It's about the middle class. It's about trying to help people, not the big corporate guys and not the big government guys, but the guys in the middle, the guys who are struggling.
Like
the folks you meet
exactly.
Well, the folks you interview every week. I go to restaurants. I know how tough it is to run a restaurant. I ran one. It's the toughest job, much tougher than my
Trust
job.
me when I tell you, Billy's struggling more than you even know.
Maybe Billy can be my lieutenant governor then.
Yeah,
you
why
know?
don't you run with him?
Well, hey.
Yeah,
I
except
got a lot of suit and tie combinations.
Baker offers him $10. He jumped ship. Anyway, we're out of time, but Tim, best of luck to
Thank
you.
you.
Tim
Thank you
Cahill,
very much
vote
for having me.
early and vote often, as they say
Please
in
do.
Massachusetts.
November 2nd.
November 2nd. Best of luck to you,
Thank
Tim.
you,
You're
guys.
a good guy.
Thank you so much.
Good luck to you, buddy.